Hi, welcome to Project Geospatial. I'm Adam Simmons here at the 2025 GEOINT Symposium in St. Louis, Missouri. So here with me is, help me pronounce your name, I apologize.
Mats Palsson.
I'm Matt Palsson. Okay, so, and you are CEO of T Kartor, correct?
That's correct. So,
Yeah, well, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the CEO of T Kartor Group. That's correct, yeah.
And go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself, sir, and how you got involved in the geospatial industry.
So I'm originally an engineer within electronics. But it took some time before I realized I'm really not that skilled engineer. So then coming more into products and sales. I've been working in the automotive industry and in the defense industry for quite many years. And for, I think it was like 7 years ago, I started in a smaller geospatial company. And that really I felt like, okay, now I'm at home.
Right.
It was great to come into the geospatial arena and also when you always been very fascinated with maps.
Okay.
So that really suited my whole thinking.
Awesome. And T Kartor, how did you get involved with them or the company and what is T Kartor?
Okay, yeah. So I was more or less scouted since they wanted an external CEO for the group, and your last question there was the second question.
Well, let's talk about who T Kartor is.
Okay, yeah. So T Kartor was founded 40 years ago. So we actually do have our anniversary this year. And the founder had the idea that the map is really a lot of information assets. So not and all information assets, of course, with a position somewhere. So and that's really the core value that we do believe in also today. So a core principle of our business setup. So today we provide maps to larger cities. We manage all the information to these larger cities, like London, New York, Toronto, Paris, and as well we are in managing a lot of information assets in the defense arena and also in the public safety sector. So that's where we operate today, and mostly in Europe and in US.
Awesome. And how many locations do you have in the US overall? And is St. Louis a big important hub for you?
It is. So here's this is our office where half our staff is located here in St. Louis and half is in Sweden, I would say. So all the development and the services provides is from Sweden and St. Louis, US.
Okay. Can you talk about what kinds of maps do you make for everybody? I mean, it's a big world out there for cartography, and what does making maps mean for you?
It is, and it's really as I said, it's really the management of information. So a lot of information assets with a position, and then tailor that information depending on the user of the map. So as an example, we deliver maps for fighters and for a lot of helicopters, transports, so in the defense arena, for all aircrafts, and as well for public safety and for city wayfinding and transport solutions for buses and undergrounds. So it's really how you present all that information to make a rationale for the end user.
Awesome. So talk about how T Kartor has changed over the years to be who they are today.
Well, we've been in a lot of different arenas during the days. And now we're becoming more of an information management solutions and with of course a cartographic touch. We do have we gather all our IP within one organization, whether it's developed in US or in Europe. So to provide that to our customers as a base, and then we provide services using that IP also to become more efficient in the services.
Excellent. Now, well, how about what is the latest updates you have for what T Kartor is doing that's interesting, innovative, and maybe that's progressing you forward this year?
It is very much to make sure that so we don't own the information as such. So the customer owns information they manage in our system, and it's also to make sure that the user can see how that information is actually used in their organization. So with a dashboard solution, you can see what information is actually used and how that information is used. So and that could be really powerful when you want to update a contract with one of your suppliers, or you will see which type of users are actually using which type of information. So monitoring all the usage of the information, that's something we believe it's a powerful addition to our products.
What are the biggest changes in the industry that has impacted your business here lately?
I mean, it's of course the tremendous amount of information that's provided everywhere. So we love the development within the satellite industries, within drones, provides a lot of information of different characters, using different kind of sensors. And all that information needs to be managed, it needs to be structured, it needs to be distributed, and it needs to be done in a secure way, depending on, all the different authorizations you would have in an organization.
Excellent. And what kind of challenges have come with understanding and adapting what you're doing to these changes?
I mean, it's. I think one of the challenges here is to get authorities and our customers to understand the availability of information. So you would have a little bit of a perception that a satellite image is something you would update once a year, but now you can have a new one within 30 minutes or an hour, and that changes the whole possibilities for our end users. So I think that's a little bit of a challenge to get them to realize the power of and the possibilities and accessibility of information.
Okay. T Kartor historically has been a major contributor and supporter of open source technology in the community. Can you talk about what that means for you?
I mean, it means freedom. It means that we believe we can support our customers in a better way, being, to work very close with the community, the open source community. We can do quick updates, and we can use also the open source community as developers. So we believe that's a strong message, and really makes us more flexible in solutions to our customers. But also, integrate with a lot of other. There's a bunch of both open source solutions and also proprietary solutions from third-party suppliers. That is something that customers, of course, would like to use as well, which we integrate with, and we support the use of other solutions as well.
Well, thank you. Is there any last things you'd like to relay to our audience about who T Kartor is and what you can do for them?
We can make sure that you can use all the information that you gather in the best possible way, to make sure that it's actually usable for the whole organizations, all or across organizations. Make sure you get really powerful insights out of the information you own.
That's great. Well, thank you for your time interviewing with us and learning more about T Kartor and especially yourself. And pleasure having you on, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being here.
Awesome. I'm Adam Simmons of Project Geospatial. Thank you for watching, and we will talk to everybody next time.